Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today's video is a collab with my friend Becky from Becky's Empty Nest, and we are using the Ciate London the editor palette. And so here's what she looks like for those of you that haven't seen it. So today I've been wanting to play with these pinks and purples, so I'm thinking right along this section here today. So I'm going to create a look using that. So I haven't primed or anything, so that's the first thing that I'm going to do is prime, and I'm going in with the Tarte base tape hydrating primer, and I'm just going to put a little primer on my face. And then I'm going to go right in with foundation. I'm going to do the whole look today for you guys. So this acts like a lightweight moisturizer and not just a primer, and it's really good for people with dry skin. And it doesn't take much, just a little drop here and a little drop there, and there you go. And as you can see, it brings a nice luminosity to the skin. So it's a beautiful day here in Savannah, Tennessee, and the sun is shining, and I've got some good daylight coming in. And so anyhow, I'm excited to film, and I've got two shades of this Becca Ultimate Coverage foundation, and since we're moving on in towards the winter months, I'm thinking I need to use this lighter one, which is in the shade Linen. So I'm gonna put a couple of pumps on the back of my beauty blender and just go for it. And it's been a hot minute since I've used this. The other color was in the color Shell, which I used this summer along with a Wet n Wild that I was trying to finish up. Becky's pretty new, y'all, to YouTube, and she's really got a good thing going on her channel. I'll link her down below where y'all can check her out. She's got, she's like many of us. She's got an empty nest, and she's, you know, seeking a hobby or an outlet, you know, for something to do to stay occupied and find female camaraderie, you know. And so YouTube is a good way to do that, you know. And many of us, even though there's so much diversity in our lives and our lifestyle and, you know, all of the places that different places that we live and all of that, we have one thing in common, and that is that we love cosmetics and beauty products. And that's what brings us together. So with that in common, you know, we have a good basis for forming friendships. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue concealer. It's in the shade 05. And this has got some really good coverage too. And I'm just going to get some places down here around my mouth. Okay, all right, now what I want to do is I'm going to go in with some setting powder, and today I'm going to use this Hydro Mist from Becca. And I'm just going to set all this down. And I'm going to use this little puff. Mostly in the T-zone. And then I'm going to set this area right here. Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to do my brows. And I'm going to use this pencil today from Real Her. The writing on it is already gone. I've been just reaching for it over and over and over the last few weeks since I got it. I got it in a BoxyCharm. So I just plucked my eyebrows like a day ago. And so, anyway, they're sparse anyhow. So I just like to fill them in. And then with the spoolie, just smooth it all out, comb it all out. And then just set it down with some of this Benefit Gimme Brow in the color 3. Okay, then that's good right there. Now the other one. And I'm trying to keep it a little bit lighter towards the front. But I still like for it to be defined because my eyebrows are so light. And some brow gel. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some setting spray. I'm going to use this one from Ciate, which is really quite powerful. Whew. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to go over everything. And just pat it on down. And so if anything has, you know, settled down into any fine lines, this just kind of helps pick it up and smooth it out. And it just keeps everything from looking cakey. Okay. And while that dries down, we're going to go in with this eye look. Alright, so now I'm just going to start out with a fluffy brush. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe set, and I'm going to go in with a matte shade. And I'm just going to, let's see, this is the section I want to work in right here. Like that area right through there. But I'm going to start out the look with this matte color right here, because it seems to be lighter than the others. And I'm just gonna pop that right here in the crease. I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to use this little bitty brush here. It's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH52. And I'm just going to go right here underneath the lash line. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this plum, this lighter plum here. Let me just swatch it so you can see what I'm working with here. It's just a light plum, and I want to go in with that next. And I'm going to use this fluffy brush here. And this has a satin finish, and I'm just going deeper into the crease here, not all the way down, but I'm just building another layer there on top of that shade that I used to set my concealer with. And I'm also going to go underneath the lash line with it. And I'm going to extend that up and out right through here. When I saw this palette for the first time, these are the colors that I was drawn to at first. Once I got past the greens and the blues, I just thought, wow, those purples are so pretty. Yeah, I want to use this beautiful mauve brown right here in the outer V. And I'm going to find a smaller brush here. Use this fluffy one here. It's the JH51. Yeah. And this is a really soft shadow. And I'm just going to go deep into the crease with this one. And I'm going to swing it around to that outer third. Alright, now I'm going to take a smaller detail brush and I'm going to go into this dark plummy brown. And I'm just going to work right here in this very outer corner. Okay, now for the lid, I'm going to use this really pretty pop of purple. And I'm going to spray my brush. Let me find a good packing brush here. This is such a pretty color. Let me swatch it for y'all. That way you can see it. It's got like a pinky, orangey kind of hue to it. And I'm just going to pack that on the lid. And I'm going to leave this inner section just like 2/3, like from the edge to 2/3 in. And I'm going to leave that inner corner for another color. Okay, now for that very inner corner, let's see. I'm going to go in with this color right here. It looks like a light pale yellowish orange. But it's got kind of a pink shift to it. Anyway, I'm just going to go right here in this inner corner and just bring it up onto the lid. Just right there, that little bit. So it's like the inner corner, but it's just this whole area right through here. And I'm going to also work right there on the bottom lash line as well. So that whole area right through there. Yeah, this looks like a light palish type of a peachy orange kind of color. All right, I think that's pretty much, let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to do. I don't think I want to go for a brow bone highlight with that same color like I usually do. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish my look and put some lipstick on and some lashes and everything, and I'll come back and wrap this up. Alright y'all, I'm back with the finished look. What I did is I went in with a little bronzer. This is the Wonder Beauty Trip to Costa Rica bronzer. And then I used the Wonder Beauty Wondrous palette. It's called Dusk to Dawn, and cheek and face palette, and I use this pink blush and then this blush topper here to kind of give a highlight, not much of a highlight. And then I also put this same color, this color also, this pink one here, up underneath the brow bone. And then I lined my eyes with the Pixie by Petra eye pencil. It's the Endless Silky Eye Pen in the color Matte Mulberry, which is like a plummy brown. And I put that in my waterline. And then I threw on some mascara from Thrive Cosmetics. This is the Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. This is awesome. And what else did I do? Oh, the lipstick. I used from EVO Beauty this lip liner here. It's like a mauve color. It's called Val, V-A-L, Val, and it's like a mauve color. It's a real pretty mauve. And then I just topped that with the lip gloss from Dirty Little Secret, and this is the shade Nude Beach. And we'll just put a little more of that on. I love this lip gloss. So I was just trying to tie in all the colors together, you know, with the pinks and the mauves, and so I just figured a kind of a pinky blush and highlighter would work really well with that, and then of course the nude lips. So, and then I put on some lashes. These are the ones from Morphe. They're called Rodeo Drive. I love these lashes, y'all. I've used them and used them and used them. I mean, they just, I don't know how many times I've used this pair of lashes. Anyway, I love the way that they make the eyes look big and wide and open. So anyway, that's the finished look, and I can't wait to see what Becky comes up with. Y'all be sure and check out her channel. She has got quite a bit of good things going on. She likes unboxings as well, and she's just got a real passion for makeup and everything, and she's my new friend, and I really like her a lot. So anyway, I'll leave her link down below, and thank you so much for joining me today, and I appreciate your time, and God bless you today is my prayer. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.